So, hi guys! Good afternoon. Ever since I posted the story of my check na galing dun sa Pag-ibig MP2, when I got my dividend, I posted the story of it. Madami akong na-receive na inquiries with regards to Pag-ibig MP2, like how it works, magkano ba dapat yung i-invest doon monthly, magkano ba yung returns, etc. etc. So, I think this is the best time to do this video kasi I'm actually on a vacation and chill time lang. So, ngayon lang nagkaroon ng oras to do this sit down video. Anyway, just an FYI that I am not an investment expert. So I will just share what I know and kung paano siya nag-work sa akin. So you can still double check it online or you can still ask to Pag-ibig to confirm if yung nabigay ko bang information is correct or not. However, yun nga, i-share ko lang yung kung ano yung best at the top of my head with regards to Pag-ibig MP2. Let's probably start with what is MP2. So, ano nga ba yung mga MP2 na nababasa at naririnig natin? Kasi trending siya, ganyan. So, MP2 is savings vehicle na kinokontrol ng government. So, it is a voluntary savings. Typically, para kapag meron kang money sa bank na nakatabi lang, so you can put it sa MP2 kasi it yields higher versus dun sa bank. MP2 dividends actually ranges from 6 to 8% on annual basis. And yung mga MP2 na yung mga pera na pinapasok natin sa MP2 is ginagamit siya ng Pag-ibig to fund for those who avail the housing loans. So typically nag-invest tayo ng pera sa Pag-ibig kasi yung Pag-ibig pinapaikot niya kasi pinapautang niya din sa mga tao. So basically ganun siya. Next is who are qualified to open Pag-ibig MP2 accounts. So there are two criteria for you to be able to open Pag-ibig MP2 account. First is you should be an active Pag-ibig MP1 members. So if you are currently employed, you will notice that on your payslip, merong kinakaltas doon si Pag-ibig monthly. That's a government mandatory deductions. So yun, if that's the case, active Pag-ibig MP1 member ka na. So ang tawag doon is regular savings. Number 2 qualification is if in case hindi ka naman privately employed, for example, if you're already retired, if you're on a business venture, so nagnenegosyo ka, hindi ka empleyado. Number 3, kung freelancer ka naman, tas hindi ka naman privately employed, you can still open an MP2 provided that you already paid or contributed at least 24 months period for Pag-ibig MP1 regular savings. Magkano nga ba ang monthly contribution sa MP2 or ang required mong i-save monthly? So, ang monthly minimum amount for MP2 is 500 pesos and it can go up to 500,000 pesos depende sa iyong budget or sa iyong capacity. So, meron bang deadline? Ganyan. So, wala. So, pwede kang maglagay kahit kailan mo gusto at kahit magkano yung gusto mong amount. So, you can pay via GCash, you can pay via online sa Pag-ibig website, pwede din sa SM Service Center, ganyan, doon sa may department store. So, marami tayong mga channels kung saan pwede. Or you can opt na kausapin yung company nyo to automatically deduct it doon sa sahod nyo. Kasi may mga company na gano'n na nag-offer ng gano'ng services na i-deduct na lang automatically dun sa payroll yung contribution nyo sa MP2 monthly. So, ilang years ba yung Pag-ibig MP2? The answer is, Pag-ibig MP2 is locked in for 5 years. So, ibig sabihin, once na nag-open ka at nag-start ka maghulog, hindi mo siya pwedeng withdrawin sa loob ng 5 taon. However, may mga instances naman na pwede. Pero yung mga instances na yun is, like, critical na sitwasyon talaga. Like for example, na-lay off ka, namatayan ka, nagkasakit ka, yung mga ganyan, etc. So you can refer to Pag-ibig website na lang para sa mga listahan ng mga exceptions for withdrawal. However, you can still naman pre-terminate yung account mo with with Pag-ibig MP2. However, of course, may mga charges yan. So, typically, they charge 50% of the dividend of what you earn or dividend for the current year. So, you can refer na lang din to Pag-ibig website with regards to the details. But you can still pre-terminate your account. So, paano ka nga ba kumikita dun sa MP2 na yon na sinasabi natin? So, si MP2, meron tayong dalawang options para ma-receive natin yung dividend. You can opt for annual or you can opt for end term dividend. Ang ibig sabihin ng annual, of course, every year for 5 years is matatanggap mo yung dividend mo. And the second option is end term. Ibig sabihin, yung dividend mo is makukuha mo siya at the end of 5 years. Ang difference lang ng dalawa is yung pag naka-annual ka tapos syempre annual yung dividend mo, kailangan mo required kang kunin yung dividend mo, required kang withdrawin kasi hindi na siya kikita. Unlike yung end term na hindi ka required kunin yung dividend mo kasi nga at the end of the term, and ang good thing doon is yung Pag-ibig yung dividend mo is mag-earn ulit. So magiging cumulative earning siya. So, yung Pag-ibig, idadagdag sa principal na nahulog mo na contribution, tapos ito total yun yung magiging basis for a next year na dividend. So, ganun yung. The typical question I get is, safe ba ang pera sa Pag-ibig MP2? The answer is yes, because it's a government-mandated program. So, yung mga pera naman na nilalagay natin doon is like what I mentioned, pinapautang naman nila sa individuals na gusto mag-avail ng housing loan. So, pinapaikot lang nila. Pero, syempre, sa Pag-ibig, medyo malaki yung kinikita nila doon sa mga individuals na yun kasi if you avail a housing loan from them, you'll know na medyo malaki yung interest kasi naman expanded for maximum of 30 years yung term nila. Yun. So, I must say, safe naman. So far. So, how to open Pag-ibig MP2? So, you have two options. You can open online. So, punta ka lang dun sa Pag-ibig website and go to MP2 section and then click Open MP2 Pag-ibig account. So, may mga requirements na hihingin sa'yo dun such as valid ID, application form, na i-upload mo lang dun, etc. etc. Second option is you can go to the branch. Kung madami kang time and you can do so, yun yung other option. So, mag-fill out ka lang ng form and then magpapasa ka ng photocopy ng ID mo. And then, yun. Once na nakapag-generate na sila ng MP2 account number, ibig sabihin, live na yung account mo and you can start paying na dun sa monthly contribution mo. Some other questions that I got is, can you open multiple Pag-ibig accounts? The answer is yes. So, wala namang limit na sineset si Pag-ibig with regards to opening your account. So, possible, meron akong 5 MP2 account. So, that's just an example hindi yun totoo. Open multiple accounts. Kasi, it makes sense naman na you can have multiple savings accounts kasi probably you can have the account 1 as your retirement account, you can have the account 2 as your children's educational fund. So probably yung anak mo ngayon maliit pa and you are already savings for his college fund or educational fund kapag na-college siya. Number 3 is possible you have a goal that in the next 5 to 10 years you want to build your retirement home or you want to build an apartment that you can use for business and gusto mo munang mag-ipon ng pera doon at the same time gusto mo yung pera mo kumita habang nag-iipon ka. So it makes sense that you can have multiple accounts na pwede mong i-open for Pag-ibig MP2. Some other questions I typically get is, kailan ba ang best time to open Pag-ibig MP2? The answer, the best time is today, the best time is now. Because sa ganitong klase ng tool, ang kalaban mo dito is time. So the earlier you invest, the earlier you get the return of your investment or the dividend. So, and wala namang masama kung magsa-start ka na now as soon as you already familiarize yourself, mag-research, so alamin yung mga bagay-bagay before ka pumasok sa ganong klaseng program kasi pera yon. So ibibigay mo doon yung perang pinaghirapan mo, pinagtrabahuhan mo. So dapat well knowledge ka or well versed ka kung ano yung mga gagawin mo doon sa pera na yon. Ayun lang. So, those are the basics and frequently asked questions na na-receive ko. So, again, at the end of the day, it's still your decisions of what you will do with your hard-earned money. So, kung saan mo ba gusto ilagay, saan mo ba gusto gastusin. Yun. The end of the day, we have different goals. We have different purpose. So, kung ang purpose mo is mag-ipon para sa future, so you can use Pag-ibig MP2 and malaki yung return niya compared dun sa nakaupo lang or nandun lang yung pera mo sa banks. So, yun. Yung risk is nasa iyo pa din kung gaano kalaki yung risk absorption mo. So, yun. At the end of the day, it's still your decision. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope may natutunan kayo. So, if may mga topics or if may mga items ako na hindi na-cover, you can comment it down you can write it down sa comment section and I'll try my best to answer it as much as I can. Bye!